I don't know what happened. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Boom simply because...
Do you want to wait on that sentence? Because
he didn't even notice.
Yeah, I just walked up to the high ground, and well, now he's first blood. So
DK has
Bob
stunned
will get
though. PL still completely free farm. Another blast.
Ooh, God, the Illuminate and the Remnant. Makoto, he's gonna drop, but Bob will fall in return. Samael under the tower, telekinesis, tower shots with the right clicks from Hyde will be enough.
Double kill for Hyde. But he's not even level 6 himself yet.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter now has track available. They can have an influx of gold, potentially. Yeah. Breathe Fire, Flame Break, Dragon Tail coming in under Makoto to be able to get a kill onto Palos.
Not a track kill, though.
They have a track, though, onto Onryu. Bob comes over. They won't be able to secure that track.
He's running away from the Necros. Shackle on the bat, but no follow-up.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Top lane, they're going for Makoto once again. They've got the Dragon Tail, 3 heroes here. Bat Rider just cannot catch a...
Yes. He just bought his recipe for travels, I believe. He did. Very late travels. Chains on Hyde. Last coming through. This combination is brutal. You get the double steering chains. Shackle.
This is not a tough kill if you're able to get him by himself. Searing Chains, Arrow comes in. Now another Searing Chains with the Remnant Smoke. They still cannot kill this man. Arena Spear, that all lands onto the Ember. Can they get this one? Bob low, Remnant with the sight of his Searing Chains, and wow, still surviving. They still have the track on him. Maybe they can get around and find this kill on a Bob, but Flame Guard onto FBZ. Illuminate Spear on the Scythe. Bob, he's getting away with so much. TP's away while he's tracked. He'll get out, and now Samael and Zanki, they'll find themselves Kezcute. He's in trouble. Hit by that Illuminate with the Blinding Light pushing him back into it.
It's still very tough to fight into this Ember with the Sleight of Fist. We see it.
And they find Hyde. Telekinesis, Illuminate again. Zanki's got another kill. He's 4-0-5. Lasso onto the Ember, but the Blinding Light pushing them away. And now Bob, well, he's just in onto Makoto, who pops an Illusion Rune, trying to make something happen. Shuriken tossed and hitting onto the Mirana. They've got the Spear. They'll get the kill. That's a track kill for them. And now they're starting to pull away for the rest. Kezcute continuing to try and track these heroes, but they find themselves 23 Savage. They'll get the kill into the Phantom Lancer. They'll take him out of this exchange, and with that, Boom are forced to retreat. Maybe they have a little bit
Korea
more
flying in, and Korea flying out.
They're coming over. I don't think
it's too late.
Quick enough.
Aegis on the DK picked up. Shackle, BKB has to be expended.
Yeah, well, there's the Primal Roar. These heroes are together. FBZ, he's been stunned though, and they've got the arena available. They'll use the Spear that hits onto the Dragon Knight. They get the kill on Bob. 23 Savage rips him apart. Now they look over at Palos, who's been tracked up, out of mana, on the run, and in some trouble. Doppelganger looking the other way. Blinding Light hits from Zanki. Palos gets hit by that Shuriken as well as the Fade Bolt. They've got the Starstorm that finishes off FBZ, but not until he spears up the Mirana. Samael is dead, and 23 Savage is going off. Doppelganger once again right on top of Onryu. Blinding Light isn't going to be enough to save Onryu, not looking likely. Palos now out of the Elder Dragon form. They'll get the kill on Onryu. Look over at Palos. They're trying to, maybe take out Zanki. They stop the TP. They got the Breathe Fire. They'll take out the Coddle. Look over at Palos. Leave him under the tier 2 tower for now, but Makoto thinking about playing aggressive. A big fight for Boom.
Smoke up here on Radiant.
They're coming over, and well, Onryu will use the Primal Roar coming in on a Kezcute. They do take out the Bounty Hunter pretty quickly. He'll pop the BKB on the other side of the fight. They got themselves the kill on a Hyde, so they'll take out the Rubik as well as this Bounty Hunter. They've gotten through both supports from Savage as well as Makoto focus their attention on Samael. They'll get the kill there, but now it's 4 around 1. 23 Savage in a lot of trouble. To be careful. Makoto comes in and gets the lasso onto the Beastmaster. 23 Savage goes after Zanki. Wants this Coddle dead. No blinding lights. No way to help. No way to get the Chakra Magic onto Bob and give him those double slices, those double searing chains as they also finish off Onryu. That Spear is dead on the side of Vice. They'll look over at Palos. Bob, Palos trying to fight, going after 23 Savage. He's got the heart, he's got the Doppelganger, trying to run Palos with the Dragon Tail available in just a second, but slowed up by the Diffusal Blade. So Palos still trying to catch up to him. does have a blink dagger in 7 seconds. Doppelganger still getting him
You're
some
on the ping
distance.
in.
Bar is low, so can't exactly jump in and feel comfortable. Some of this, but he does. Goes to the blink dagger as well as the spear that locks up Bob for a second. They might end up losing FBC. They will. But is it worth it enough to get 23 Savage into the backlines and get the kill on a Bob as well as Palos? Only right now gets Samael, but they find Palos for a second who's out of mana. So Samael, he drops that track kill. They look over Palos and Bob once again. Bob with the flame guard running and the track on him. They know exactly where he is. Searing Chains comes through. Hyde is with them. And well, Sight of Fist, Fable comes in. Bob on the run. They've rooted up this PL. Can they finally kill this Ember? No longer tracked, but they can still figure out where he is. As he tries to TP1, they went right by him.
Whoa, he almost blew
Whoa.
out. He had 10 health left. The Firefly almost killed him. Did they not see him? Just saying. I think they thought he was gonna burn out. BKB available though. No raw.
No arrow gonna hit, but they've got the Searing Chain. So they're not able to follow up lockdown to get the kill on the 23 Savage, who will run out of the arena. The arena gets committed by FPZ. They've got the Lincolns now picked up by the Ember. Moonlight Shadow under the Shroud. They look over as pop the Lincolns. Still have Lasso. Elder Dragon form was used. You need to be careful if you're Makoto. Running forward, and that's towards FBZ. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. But now the Lincolns is popped. They've got the Lasso to follow this up. Bob, you went in. You put yourself here, and now that's where your grave will be dug. They get the kill on FBZ. They'll return a 1-for-1. They'll buy back on the Mars. They'll get the kill on Hyde, and now it's going to be another dead on the side of Boom. They look over though at Onryu. No longer is the BKB. 23 Savage has a double kill as he looks over at Palace, but they've got the Dragon Tail. Samael following it up with an arrow that hits on FBZ because he doppelgangered. They get the kill on a Palace as well as Samael, but they will survive on the Mars. Man, 23 Savage letting his Mars be a pin cushion to all the arrows. Finally, a Shuriken toss on a Zanki. They're going to continue to chase on the Kato, look for the full team wipe, and eventually finish it off.
No.
Just a matter of when.
It's good. I just don't like the Lincolns.
Yeah.
Initiation on Bad Rider.
Looking for Makoto. FPZ, he's hiding in the Roche pit for a moment. Maybe looking for the position to come in as well as blink into an arena. Put on cooldown with the Sleight of Fist that comes through. Now the arena's going to land on the 2 with the BKB pop by Onryu. They use the Primal Roar to lock up this Mars. And outside of Fist, once again, they pop the Lincolns on to Bob. Ooh, Yule's up into the air. He voids the arrow. They look over at Paus, who has his BKB going for just a couple seconds longer. We'll see how long he's going to last once that BKB runs out. As the side of Vice is starting to try and get out of this one. Bob's kind of left by himself. As 24 Savage goes after Palos, they tracked up this Dragon Knight. The arrow comes in, but it's blocked by an illusion. They get the kill to Palos, and they'll look over towards the rest as FBZ gets taken out here by Onryu. The Remnant's back, but is it far enough away? Doppelganger thinking about moving in. There is a tier 2 tower and a tier 1 tower.
Roshan is up there doing a smoke. Sneak.
They can try this.
They know though, they know. Dia knows.
For bottom, but now Dust on a bounty hunter. Core staff avoiding the arrow, but the Sleight of Fist here and Chains comes in on to this bounty to get the Kona Kescu. They're going to throw it down the arena that's around Bob as well as Palos. Palos has that BKB available. Bob maybe looking for an opportunity to jump in. They'll focus their attention on his second as 23 Savage only has about half his mana pool available as they'll pop the Lincolns on a Bob. And now they go in. Makoto sitting low health, but he does have a double damage as well as the blink and the lasso ready to go. The spear doesn't connect, but Bob's sitting really low. Makoto may be looking for an opportunity to blink as well as the lasso, and he does. He goes on to Onryu. The Shuriken toss is going to pop the Lincolns of Bob. They'll get the Kona Onryu. They'll take the Beastmaster. He does have buyback, might be forced to use it, and will. So now he'll come back into the fight, but boom, they're a little bit worse for wear. The question is, do they want to go in on this? Is 23 Savage? Yeah, he says yes. Samael, he'll end up dead. He's not going to have buyback. He's then 47 seconds. The Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains comes in onto the Rubik as well as the Bounty Hunter. They look over as the spear lands and connects. Down goes Bob. He's got buyback. You've already used the buyback onto the Beastmaster, but he gets caught again. Now he's got no mana. He's lifted up in the air. The track is on Onryu. He's dead for the second time. They fall back on Bob, but this might be a little bit late. They look over at Palos. He's with the BKB as well as the right clicks in the Elder Dragon form. They get the kill to FBZ. Palos on the run. He's tracked up now out of mana as the Doppelganger is used by 23 Savage. Fable from such a distance from Hyde as they continue to go after Palos. The Blinding Light might keep him alive as they get the kill to Kescu. The chick of the Bounty Hunter. Look over at Hyde. Finish off this Rubik token. He says as he dies, in the air is Bob, but he's got that Flame Guard. Looks over at Makoto, who blinks away and throws out this Flame Break, looking over at Bob for just a second. Bob using that wand to try and survive, but it's not looking likely. He's already bought back. He's dead for 100 seconds now, and this could just be...
And at this point, there's just no answers for Radiant. There's no answers to him.
BKB gets popped by Makoto, going after Onryu, who uses the Primal Roar. Makoto in a bad spot all by himself. He'll die.
From behind.
All the way around. Working Napalm. There's the BKB as well as the lasso coming out of the Enryu as well as the arena, but they're going to miss the spear. They'll have the damage to get the kill onto the Beastmaster. They'll find themselves at least one, and then a second with Samael.
Mjolnir is step 1 to the PL solution. Definitely a good pickup there.
Ooh, going in on a bomb. They've got the spear as well as the arena. Look how
dead.
quickly he's just gone.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Backed up. Bad Rider chasing him. No lasso though, and no shuriken. Maybe he could have just TP'd out.
Four Stabs trying to keep up. Meanwhile, well, they're taking the tier 3 and they get the kill to Samael. They'll finally find Zenki and I think, yeah, Shuriken.
Easy kill there as well, with Hood as well. So you take way less damage from all that spell damage as well. You got the HP region from the Nullifier too.
Ooh, Lasso coming in. That's on a Zenki. They'll catch themselves. The Kato, Nullifier, and the right clicks are enough. Makoto gets the kill. Dip for 88, no buyback.
Yep, he just brought back into the game. And really now it's just all about hitting the barracks like they can. Gotta lift, spear.
Spear with the arena. That's gonna latch Bob. Bob hit with the Abyssal afterwards. He's chain locked down. Fouls with the BKB trying to get a kill here elsewhere. As FBZ, I believe he eats the cheese. They get the kill on the Samael once again. They've got 3 heroes dead without buyback. They look over at the Beastmaster. Powell's trying to do this 1v the world. He gets the kill on Makoto, but gets hit by the spear, latched onto what used to be a shrine. And well, everybody gone on Vice. And that will be the GG call for Vice as Boom takes game number 1 on the back of 23 Savage. He really kept them in there, just got overwhelmingly strong.